thank you for joining us for OpenLine tonight and having this discussion with us. We are here with Lebron Hill from the Tennessean. I've enjoyed this conversation, and you and I were talking in the break. Probably the first step into understanding youth homelessness and then making change with youth homelessness is just to realize we're all talking about people.
Yeah. It's a conversation about relationship. It's pretty much that simple. Mm-hmm. You know, it's about being able to talk to the other person on the other side, no matter how different they were. I mean, as I talked about my dad, I mean, he was white. He's a white, man who lives in a suburb. And as much as people want to, have barriers within that mm-hmm. itself, being black and white, I was able to. We just were people. Even at the shelter. There were so many people that, as we mentioned, veterans who were homeless, right. People who were LGBTQ, in the LGBTQ community, but we were able to realize that we were all same, that we were human, and that we were down and out, and that we needed community. We needed solidarity, and we found that within ourselves, within the little community that we had in the shelter. So I think that it's important for people to understand that. It's important for people to understand that it is not a hard issue, in mm-hmm. my opinion. It's very simple. It's about relationship and being able to think, to be selfless. And I think it's hard, people, and it is hard. It is mm-hmm. hard to be selfless sometimes, because you do want to see people succeed, but you also want yourself to succeed as well.
Yeah, and you were saying just having someone in your corner that you felt was cheering for you.
Yeah. That made all the difference. I mean, again, my father, he never gave me money. That was not how I got here. Mm-hmm. It was from having love from someone that was like, hey, I see the ability, the potential you have, and I want you to harness it and do good. And so I think that was what allowed me to be where I am today, because I just had someone that was like, hey, I want to give you some direction. I think it's important to do that. I mean, it's important for people to see,
see the best in people.
Life is important. You live life to give back to others, in my opinion. But
Lebron, thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us tonight. We'll see you again next week. Have a good one.